Welcome back to Eat Sleep Sixers. I am PG. I got my dog 215, the sports guy, with me. And I got Williano with me, and we got a Sixers win and Joel Embiid, Quentin Grimes, and Paul George's return. I called it. Said this was going to be one of them games where they rope us back in and make us believe that it's a chance.
Most
This
definitely,
is
you called it.
this
You
is the
called it.
typical Sixers. I said they're going to have a phenomenal game
We're
against
going
the
to the
bad team,
championship.
and we going to get them Sixers. Us Sixers fans about to jump right back on that damn train, ain't we? Hey, let's get back on
Listen,
the bus, y'all. Let's get back
listen.
on it. Let's get back on the Sixers bus.
At the end of the day, let's hop on the bus. Some of us didn't ever get off. We were just waiting till the engine got repaired and the muffler got tightened up a little bit, and now they back and they balling. With that being said, Will, who will your flowers go to tonight? Because the flower lady is here and she would love to
You
know.
already know. Flower Lady is here. I would love to give my flowers out to the one and only, the man, the myth, the legend, the best player on the team, Joel Embiid, man. His first game back, 35 points. Easy work, I might add. Easy work. 35 points, 7 assists, 6 rebounds, 12 of 17 shooting, 1 block. Efficient game back, 3 for 3 from 3, 8 from 9 from the free throw. Joel Embiid, Hines just proving once again is what we said. Honorable mention, Paul George. We're going to the championship. That's it, man. Y'all got it.
You splitting your flowers because you dipped in the mines, but BG, I'm gonna let you give your flowers.
Go ahead.
right
No,
here.
go ahead, Carl. Go ahead, Carl.
Paul George, welcome back, man. I'm not gonna have a long article for you right now. I already had that, on my TikTok. I did a long soliloquy about you earlier this year. It was nice. It still stands strong. He's the glue of this team. What he does on the floor, it makes other players better, especially defensively. We look like a totally different team defensively. I wonder why. And other role players are allowed to play their role, like our young fella tonight. BG, who do your flowers go to?
I'm gonna have to go with Mr. Valdez tonight, simply because with the stars, 2 stars coming back, and then the man with the itchy trigger finger, Mr. Grimes, coming back. You don't know if he's gonna keep that same confidence, have that same aggression. And tonight, most importantly, should I say, he was efficient with it.
Right.
7 for 9 from the field. That's what we need. He went from being a guy who was able to shoot the ball over 20 times the last couple games to saying, all right, yeah, my shots may be cut in half, but if I can be efficient with less shots, then it'll bode well for me. So shout out to Valdez tonight for not folding to the fact that Paul George and Joel came back.
Absolutely. Great assessment, BG. Because there's been times in this season where he's just been like, all right, they got it. I don't need to do too. No, he got in where he fit in, tonight, and it felt good. It looked good. The team as a whole, they look good in rhythm. One game, BG, but we talked about it pregame. How would they look? How long would it take them to look like a unit? Kind of look like a unit tonight. Kind of look like they've been practicing every day, like almost. I don't know. I don't know if it was just me. It seemed like they weren't unfamiliar with each other. Like they've been practicing a lot together. That's what I saw. I don't know. I'm not gonna get BG angry again. It just
I agree.
How can I be
And I
angry?
believe they
We almost
definitely
scored a
been
buck
practicing
60.
yeah,
I can't be angry. We almost scored a buck 60. What am I be angry about?
Facts.
I ain't got nothing to be angry about. All I'm
Oh,
saying is BG is definitely still sticking by and waiting to see how healthy we can be, how well we can play against playoff caliber teams. And I'm not gonna just start getting my parade outfit together just because we bombed the Chicago Bulls.
I will say one thing.
championship. It's not that, BG. It's the fact that the other guys won the games we were supposed to win until they came back. We lost the games we know we was gonna get blown out at. OKC, Denver, but the other guys, VJS come included in Grimes, won the games we were supposed to win until your dogs get back. Then when the dogs get back, we scored the most points since 1986, and we still don't have Maxine and Oubre.
That's crazy work.
We coming. We coming.
Uh, Listen, man, a great game tonight. Great team win tonight. I felt like, and I said I was talking to my homie in the middle of the game. This is the best I've seen us move the ball this year. You know, how many times did you see the ball swing around the horn or the guys make the extra pass? There was a pass that PG made to the young fella for the bang. You know, it was an extra pass that he didn't have to make. It was just great basketball tonight. I'm looking forward to more. I'm looking forward to more, man. I'm looking
That's the
forward to
thing.
more.
I'm hoping that
That's
I
a good
will see
point. The
more.
Bulls definitely just blew out the Rockets. That is a
Come
good
on
point.
now. They just blew out the Rockets. You know, we're not talking about chip beef here. You know.
They got 20. They got 29 wins, Doc.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. We don't have an amazing amount of wins more than them. You know, it's not like we're blowing the scene out. You know,
I'm just quiet right now because I'm tracking this Atlanta Detroit game. It's tied 121-121 with 9 seconds left. Obviously, we need Detroit to win that game.
Hey,
We
BG,
want
put it
Detroit
on.
to win that
It's
game.
okay to put it on the screen, BG. It's
Hell no,
okay.
the hell they gonna clip the hell out of us. That's on
Oh, they did?
ESPN. That's not on the. That's on
Oh,
ESPN.
okay,
That shit
that's
get clipped quick.
that's a different joke. But that's a game
Overtime. Atlanta Detroit is going to overtime, tie 121-121. So currently, with our victory tonight, that was our 40th victory. We are 40-33. Atlanta is 40-32. A loss for Atlanta tonight will also make them 40-33. So it will keep us in 7th because we all know we haven't beat Atlanta one time this year.
Right.
But it does get us closer to that, above that line at 6. If they can somehow start losing some more games. So I think we got a lot of help from Orlando recently. And hopefully Atlanta about to do the same and take some L's for us.
You know, it's a tough time of the year. There's a lot of injuries. Teams are tired. Their depth is being tested. You know, so we're going to see a lot of probably fluctuation in these standings. As you know, the strong is the ones that's going to last the longest. You're going to start seeing that. You know, I hopefully looking like we're built for that. You know, it's looking like as things are being set up where we're going to be healthy. What, BG?
I'm just looking at these stands. I'm like, who the hell? I get it. If we got everybody healthy, I'm ready to go to war against everybody. I just hate where we gonna wind up in this playoff seat in the way I'm guessing.
If Justin Edwards and Payne continue to get minutes,
this is the
when
question
everybody get back.
Ask. This is the question we got to ask, especially with Cameron Payne. You know, he's technically your only other point guard on the squad. You know, he's been playing that role in short stints. You know, since McCain has been gone. BG, does he stay in your playoff rotation?
I think we have to, but then I also look at the fact that in the last couple of weeks, BJ Edgecombe has had to be the point guard. And maybe they see, hey, we do have a backup point guard in our starting 2 guard. Maybe in the playoffs, that rotation gets cut down as much as, hey, you know what, BJ, yes, you are in the starting lineup with Tyrese Maxey as the 2. But at times when Tyrese Maxey goes out, BJ might be running it right, might be running the offense. Because like I said, if you look at these rosters lately, if you look at these starting lineups lately, we ain't saying Grimes is the point guard. We ain't saying like it's been BJ Edgecombe. And again, we talked about this for years. Yes, it's positionless basketball. The day of the traditional NBA point guard is a thing of the past. Yes, you have your Tyrese Halliburtons of the world, but the traditional point guard is not just your, hey, I'm just the table setter. These teams and these players are so talented, everybody can be a table setter. Hell, we see a team like Denver who runs their offense through their center. So I'm not worried about whether we have a true, no kidding, backup point guard as our point guard coming into the playoffs, just as long as we have the best available players out there able to step into roles that they've been tested in all year. Like I said, it'd be different if we was going to the playoffs in October and BJ Edgecombe had never known what it was to be a point guard, a starting point guard in the NBA. But because of our injury woes, he has gotten that experience throughout the year of, hey, I gotta be a table setter today. Hey, today I gotta be the defensive guy. So I think it bodes well. And again, I think it might taper off Campaign's minutes. I don't see him being a DMP, but I see his minutes dropping down to like just occasional 6 a game.
Gotcha.
Come playoff time, we don't really need a 12-minute spurt. 12-minute spurts in a 48-minute game out of campaign.
Everything gets
Out
shot
of campaign, we're not looking for 12 minutes come playoff time.
A nice 7-8 minutes, and I feel like campaign offers something that we need. You know, we don't really have a lot of shooters on this squad, and he's shown the capability to stretch the floor. You know, can he do it consistently? We haven't had a great sample size this season, unfortunately, but you know, I like what I see. I can't say I don't like what I see. He doesn't hurt us when he's out there. He kind of makes things better. You know, he allowed Tyrese Maxey to be off the floor and VJ Edgecombe in some aspects. You know, when he can run the offense and put people in certain positions. So, you know, Will, you on mute.
I agree, bro.
Okay, no doubt. You know, so I'm looking forward to seeing more people come back healthy. They're talking about Tyrese coming back soon. That's going to be exciting along with Oubre. I like what I'm seeing, bro.
Damn, dog, we scored 157 points and our differential still negative 0.3. I was hoping that shit was going to jump up into the positive.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
It jumped. It was negative 0.6. Now it's negative 0.3. That's crazy, yo. We about to be a top 5 seed with a negative differential.
BG, give me my next 4 games.
And going right to the finals.
Facts. Give me my next 4 games. I'm a little in my head right now.
I love.
Because there's a rumble now.
I love y'all confidence. That's all.
It's a rumble now. It's a rumble now.
So like, obviously, like I said, these next 2. Well, I said before this last game that these next 3 might have be the most important 3-game stretch for the Sixers this season, going against Chicago, and now we go on the road to play Charlotte, who is right behind us, Miami, who is right behind us. So that's why I said this 3-game stretch is huge. They are both road games. Play Charlotte on Saturday, and we play Miami on Monday. So I don't know if you want me to go deeper into the schedule. I think those 2 games is the most this stretch right here is huge. Losses can't be had in those games because remember, a loss to a team directly underneath you is a win for them, loss for you, which gives them an entire game in the standings. It doesn't give them a half game; it gives them an entire game. Right. So we got to win those games against Charlotte and Miami coming up for sure.
Most definitely. You know, great sign tonight that, you know, these guys are practicing together and they are in rhythm together, that I'm confident that we'll, you know, show our best face out there, you know, versus these teams. And they've been playing like they know what time it is. I'm not even talking about just tonight. These players have been playing like they know, like it's make it or break it for some time now. So what? What?
They be spanking on these trash ass teams and get Carl all excited.
It's okay.
Listen, you win the games. You only play the games that are in front of you. You play with your schedule. I'm sorry. I'd rather take this 157, 137 win, man.
All I'm saying is
negative Norman.
Don't say they been doing XYZ like they been beating playoff teams and acting like playoff team recently. We haven't been yet. I'm looking forward to starting to do that. But don't act like we've seen that already. We've been getting spanked by playoff teams and beating on trash teams.
Wherever the cards lay, we could go to the finals with no problem.
Don't say that no problem word. Don't say that no problem.
With no problem. With us healthy, Maxey, for everyone that commented, Maxey will be reevaluated in the next week and a half, 3 weeks, but do not expect to see him into the playoffs. Oubre, you may see Oubre sooner than Maxey. But other than that, if Embiid, who was resting, Paul George, that was never injured, he was just on vacation. And then you have VJ, who's got his confidence up, who don't look like a rookie. He like he been in the league a couple years now. So if you look at that and they buy in on defense and they beat
I don't like that Maxey bomb you just dropped, and I think he will play.
I got to look. All I'm saying, you won't see Maxey in the playoffs. You won't see Maxey in the first round of the playoffs. And granted, I'm gonna tell you this right now.
What
talk leaders.
Let's talk.
All the time for other rookies. Why do you think he never really hit a wall this season?
I mean, he's had a couple of moments where he's looked like he was hitting it a little bit, but I don't know. I just think you get times where you get a regroup, and I think like he's got a really good quality of bouncing back. You know, when he has a 1-for-8 game, man, like look out the next game. He just comes out really determined to not let that happen again, and he's kind of rolled. I think he might have had a 1-for-8 or 9 somewhere along the way here, and ever since then he's just been really good.
Yeah. This was among one of the first substitutions rather that you made during the game. Yeah. How do you think he responded to his role change once again, playing alongside Joel and everything?
Yeah, good. I think again he's okay. Say this all the time. I mean, he's a floor spacer and a shot maker, and
talking about Justin Edwards.
Works hard on D, and he was up there picking guys up at half court and working, and the stints are going to be a little shorter for him now, but they're real valuable that he can come in and make a few shots and keep the floor spaced.
His role's obviously changed throughout the season. Just what have you made of his ability to stay ready for whatever you need him to do?
Yep, it's been great. Yeah, like I said before, he had his moments there where he wasn't very happy with his role, but he's now kind of understands that a little bit better, and he's been real positive.
All right, y'all. I don't want to take up all the time with Nick Nurse. But yeah, he was talking about how Justin Edwards' role changed and how he stepped up in that role at the drop of a dime every time, man. And how he was unpleased with his role early on in the season, which we knew he had to have been. Like, he was like, "Oh, what's up?"
We were confused and upset for him.
I remember at the beginning of the season, I said,
I think everybody was confused.
This before I knew what VJ was going to be. I said, yo, VJ could be that defensive guy off the bench, and we could start Justin Edwards as our 2 guard. That's what I was thinking at the beginning of the season, Will.
Yo, at the end of the day, all these guys could play, man. It's the NBA. These are pros. And when you're dealing with young players, the psychological game is big. When you're not giving a young player a job, a role to do every day, it can confuse them. And you can lose a lot of them like that. Nurses, that's his thing for me. He doesn't curate young talent for me. He doesn't, drive them in the right direction for me. That's just me. My personal opinion. Hopefully he gets better at that, because man, we got some good young talent on this team. Great young talent on this team. Shout out to VJ again tonight, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out to VJ Edgecombe, man. Like, Jesus, man. Great stretch right here, bro.
Most definitely. And Barlow, I think, is a silent MVP tonight. He did a lot of the dirty work that a lot of guys might not see out there. A lot of deflections, a lot of, great man-on-man defense. And when you think going in the playoffs with VJ, PG, and him, as far as your defenders going in the playoffs, that's a nice set of wing defenders going in the playoffs to throw at a team. So,
man.
Go ahead.
And shout out to North Philly Kyle, man. Happy 40th birthday.
Happy 40.
He hit a 3 on his birthday, man. You already know. Look, man, things are aligning, BG. Things are aligning. It's aligning for this championship.
He's not a believer yet. He's not a believer yet.
Kyle hit a 3 on his 40th championship.
Come on. Say no more. We could drop the mic right there. We could end the show. Kyle hit a 3 on his 40th. Say no more. So kill the negative, BG. Okay.
Who's being negative? I'm letting y'all cook tonight. I'm letting y'all. I said in pregame.
It up.
I said in pregame, this game is going to be one of them games where they go crazy. Oh my goodness, we about to see this amazing big effort. He going to not even have to play in the fourth quarter. It's going to be so effortless. The team going to blow out Chicago. And the Sixers fans are going to all get back in this huddle and point at guys like BG and say, you said we couldn't do this. You said we wouldn't do this. Look at us.
BG,
we're getting healthy at the right time.
The chat said you AJ Browning, bro.
but he gonna do his thing again. The one thing I'm happy about that's going to translate to the next game, hopefully, is the defensive pressure I saw tonight. We all saw tonight. And I think that's something that they could keep up You know, that shots are not always going to fall. We're not going to put up this many points again, probably this season. You know, this is not going to happen every night. But the one thing that has to happen is the defensive pressure and the energy and effort that we saw tonight. That's going to win ball games.
I got a question.
Go ahead, BJ.
I agree with that.
I got a question. I need you guys to both put on your Adam Silver hat for just 5 seconds. Is Paul George getting drug tested tomorrow?
Absolutely.
Oh, 1,000%. He came back off the drug test. He got drug tested when he left tonight.
You ain't learned, PG.
Paul George getting drug tested twice. Look, he already know he getting drug tested again. It's not even a joke.
As soon as he hit the second, third.
First of all, he came back at the 25 games and scored 28. You definitely get drug tested again, bro. That's not even a joke.
You know they follow
you
you
up.
You know they follow you right up to catch you slipping because they think, all right, he just came back off 25. No.
I'm saying I'm not even saying I'm not even saying he think, all right, well, I got hit, so they not going to hit me again. I'm talking about the fact that he just scored 28 points in 26 minutes.
He got that cup from a random hand when he
walked 25 games off. After 25 games, a point per minute. Joel Embiid, damn near the same thing. He doubled that, actually.
Everybody always knows. I'm not condoning this, man. I hope my children aren't watching. Everybody has been in school before and been around someone who's cheated. I won't say that you cheated, but you've seen somebody cheat. Everybody knows that if you get the answers to the test, if you're cheating, one thing you don't do is get 100. They know you dumb. Tyrone, they knew that you didn't know this work. And now you got 100. You got to get a couple wrong, PG.
Come on.
Slow walk this, dog. Don't go score 28 and 26 minutes. Paul George?
Hitting 50-footers and shit.
Like, come on, right. Paul, you don't get 100 on a test when you got the answers.
Yeah. I agree. He definitely should have slow walked that drug. Right?
Come on, man.
He got drug tested immediately at this game.
No, all jokes aside, great to have PG back. I think when you look at his season stats for a whole, it's a little skewed. It's 27 games. You know, I don't think we got the full complement, but we saw a good sample size of what PG can bring to a team. And I'm thankful to have him back, man. Every night, every game we looking at from here on out, bro. I'm looking at like, we should get these balls a run.
Absolutely. 4 steals, 1 block. Defense, he played lights out too as well. And that's what I mean. Points and play defense was very big for us. And it's going to be big in the playoffs as we make this championship run.
Ding! Yes, Mr. George, please come to the back. We have a cup ready for you to fill up. Thank you very much. Hey, quick question, man. I got an NBA question for you directly. A direct question about the NBA, but it could possibly affect us. What do y'all think about this? Obviously, it's been a thing in the past. Joel Embiid has affected Joel Embiid in the past, but it could possibly affect Tyrese Maxey this year. 65-game rule. 65-game rule to make All-NBA and to be eligible for major awards. Tyrese Maxey currently is at 61. He's currently at 61, and I know BG's not bringing this up because we don't care about individual stuff. We care about the Sixers winning the championship.
Right. It's basketball.
This is a basketball podcast, and I want to ask y'all a serious question. Like, how do y'all feel about that, man? I personally hate it now. I hated it when it happened in B, but what's about to happen to Cade Cunningham, what could possibly happen to Tyrese Maxey, these younger guys, I'm not a fan, man. They got to do something about it. I get it. They thought that was going to fix the whole load management, resting guys when they really don't got injury situation. Right. And maybe it did fix that, but now it's created a problem where guys that actually get injured, that's having career years, guys like Cade Cunningham, who could possibly be penalized for this. And I really, really don't like it, but I don't know what the fix is. How do we fix both problems without messing up? It's difficult.
That's a great question. I don't know if you can, bro. I don't know if you can. You know, they changed it. What are you going to change it back?
And that's the thing. You can't say, all right, never mind.
Right.
Like now they got to figure a new rule to, well, in this case, because like I said, what possibly is about to happen to Cade Cunningham is criminal, man. You're affecting his money long term, and
that's what
just
I'm
his
thinking of.
recognition for a career year, man. Guys work their whole lives to have a year like Cade Cunningham is having this year, and for you to say because of a freak situation that my lung collapsed that I'm not eligible for MVP votes, I'm not eligible for All NBA. When I worked my whole life to get this, are you kidding me?
Hawks won tonight. Hawks won.
Oh damn! I stopped paying attention to the. I was looking too, and I completely
cool.
stopped paying attention.
That's what we're seeing in the chat.
I think the rule is good, but I think there should be just like anything in my line of work. When you put a different implement in the beginning of the year, yeah, you are testing it out, so you don't know what was going to transpire from it. Next year, maybe they make an exception if it's a sustainable injury. Then maybe they make an exception for it next year. But the rule,
this is like I have no problem with the rule. This is like the third year, though, Will. This ain't the first year. This is like the third year. Because Embiid didn't get an All MVP because of missing game. Not All MVP. What the hell was that?
Right.
All NBA.
And so is Jokic. Jokic is on the cover of that too now. So Jokic is close to that too. So I mean, there's a lot of other players that that are close to it. I think the rule was in place
to get MVP.
Bam
about to get MVP because so many people on this game. So many people in this game. We're gonna get a Bam Adebayo MVP, dog.
Yeah, most definitely. Just for that.
83-point performance. MVP in the league, man.
Just chalk it up.
You played 65 games, MVP, dog. MVP, dog.
Most definitely. Thank y'all for chopping it up with us tonight. Sixers got the dub. We all feel good. Good mood in the city. Let's keep it rolling. The teams won the night that we needed to lose.
Go Sixers.
All that means is we gotta keep grinding out. Look up top. You'll see we're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Facebook, X, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch. So tell a friend to tell a friend if you haven't already about Eat Sleep Sixers. And if you didn't understand that in English, BG has another language.
You already know what time it is, man. No te olvides, decirle a un amigo. Que la digo un amigo, que la digo una amiga. Wepa, man. Great Sixers win tonight, man. Don't forget tomorrow's opening day, man. Man, support the Phillies. Opening day, we gotta go get us a damn. We gotta go get us a damn pennant, man. I'm serious.
For sure. For sure.
We gotta win. I know it's a basketball podcast, but the day before opening day, I would be remiss if I didn't shout out. If I didn't shout out the Phillies starting their season off tomorrow, man.
Definitely watching the Phillies game tomorrow. Let's get it.
We will see y'all right back here on the Saturday. Saturday.
I think it's Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday. My bad. Yeah, Saturday versus Charlotte. We'll be right back here.
Have a good week.
I'll be in the city, Carl.
Bring yourself.
I'll be in the city.
Bring yourself.
I'll be in the city.
All right.
I see y'all, man. Peace.
Peace.
Let's go Sixers.